Hi everyone, hi Nick. Just a quick video, project share this. I just finished this. This will, I'll say right off the bat, this will not be listed in my shop. Made this as a gift for a friend, but I wanted to film it anyway, excuse me, and just to document it and to share it with everyone. So it is a soft cover single signature. I used a clasp envelope. It's about 9 by 6. One chunky signature. Basically made this just out of scraps. I didn't print off anything new. I've used some stuff that didn't get into other journals. Some paper, a paper collection that I've had for well over a year. And just kind of stuff. I'm waiting for printer ink, so I can't print anything. I mean, I thought my ink was supposed to come yesterday, but it didn't. So this is just a hodgepodge of bits and pieces. The stuff I'd already had printed out. So basically, let's see. The cover is this fabric that I've used before. It's really pretty, and I do apologize for this shadowing. Got up this morning, it was raining, and now the sun is out, but this is really the best place I have to film. But we will soldier on. Love this fabric, it's really pretty. And I took 2 different colors of seam binding, ran it through the center of the signature, and then tied it off at the top, and I put a dangle on here that's got a whole bunch of different things. It's got a shadows. It's got a specimen bottle, a sentiment tag, a monocle, some beads, some charms, a little key, a little heart lock, this little thing with a 3 on it, a camera, some bells, a vintage, this is a crystal from a chandelier that I got from Renee. So I got a whole bunch of, got several of these from her. Those are really cool. And that's just one of these miniature skirt pins is what I think of them as. That is just pinned to the fabric. So that can be removed if the person who's receiving it wishes to do so. On the cover is a vintage cabinet card. Basically, it's a folder that, an old photograph came in. I took the photograph out and just used the cover of the folder, put a book plate, stamped journal in here. This is loose, so the person who gets it can change that out if they wish. And this is a vintage photograph, and there's just some cheesecloth behind it that I just kind of frayed all over the place. Eyelets and seam binding closure left over from where I tied around, and I did one color on one side and the other color on the other side, and I think it looks kind of cool. So I just untie this and go inside. It's the paper collection is Tim Holtz, and then there's just a variety of different printable ephemera, mostly Tsunami Rose, and some other things I've had in my stash, some ephemera from my stash, lace from Hobby Lobby, just bits and pieces, really, lots of sewing. Inside cover is the Tim Holtz fabric as well. This is a vintage envelope, and I just glued shut and made a tuck out of it, and just have ephemera and some tags that I've made so long ago I didn't even remember that I had. And there's fabric sewn on the edges as well as lace. These are some cut-aparts from the paper collection. It's got some coffee-dyed muslin on there. And that's another tag that I made from a 6x6 pad, I think. That's Tsunami Rose, so is that. that's a vintage photograph of some children, and that is Marion Smith. Didn't coffee dye absolutely everything, but did most of it. Some vellum, vintage dictionary, sheet music, flip up, more coffee dyed muslin. Well, that's left over from a rose journal that I made ages ago. That's a Ephemeris Vintage Garden, and that's Tsunami Rose. Did a couple of banner tucks, just some layering, and ephemera. It's one of the decoupage tags. It's a napkin. I think I got that off of Pinterest. Some more vintage sheet music. And that is a fold out. Tsunami Rose Flowers, makes a little tuck spot there. Paper bag. This has some paper for journaling. More lace sewn on. This is stretchy. Belly band that I made out of some book page and sewed the lace on, and then the Tsunami Rose Flowers, and some ephemera, and an envelope. That's Artie Mays, I think. Not just tucks under like that, and like that. Some vintage ledger. More vellum, a couple of doilies. This is some vintage advertisement, textbook, oops, it's another tag that I made. This is Graphic 45. Tsunami Rose. And that. And that's Tim Holtz. There's a page from that crochet pattern book. More sheet music. Some of my old workbook from, looks like first grade. This is some vintage sheet music. I just had to scrap, so I just cut it into ragged pieces and sewed it on. Altered paper clip, some bits, some thread, and some glue. This page from an essay test from my College American Revolution class. More textbook, more thread, and for heaven's sakes, more thread. All opens up there. It's just a paper pebble. And behind it is some ephemera, Tsunami Rose, and Artie Mays, I think. Some more vintage advertisement. The last one of my band charts from when I was in college. Some vintage paper. Tsunami Rose Flowers, just makes a little tuck spot. Pattern tissue. As I flip down, and I missed that one. I have to put something in there. Let's see, what do I have right here near me? Some of that, and that, and that, and that. There. That's better. Center of the signature. Another tuck spot that's got some fabric sewn on. And just some more ephemera. This is Dreams Etc. It's a little tiny file folder. I shrunk way down, and that's from an ephemera pack from something, don't remember. Had it forever. More pattern, some little tuck spot. Tsunami Rose, Marion Smith, and that's somewhere off the internet. It's the other half of that elephant chart. That was my spot right there. Right on the sideline. Another belly band, envelope, and some more ephemera. More textbook, more test paper, another flip up. Decoupage tag and ephemera. Some more of that music. Another banner tuck with a lot of layering. Another big space for journaling there. Another vintage snapshot, and I think that's a Tim Holtz ephemera piece from an ephemera pack that I bought. Glue the pages together. There we go. And music and crochet pattern. And glue this together now. It's up and down. Another embossed tag and some ephemera. Picture of a little girl. Some more pattern tissue there. Envelope, that's Ephemera's Vintage Garden, and I don't remember where I got that. Other side of the paper bag with just a piece of extra paper in it. Makes a tuck under there, and that flips out. It's a game spinner. It's the other altered paper clip. Another little tuck spot, another tag, and some ephemera. Some more coffee dyed muslin. It's the other side of the dictionary page. Vellum, flip down, lots more ephemera, some more fabric, and that's the last page with some more little bits in it. So that's that. As I said, this will not be listed in the shop because this is going out as a gift. It's a surprise, so I'm pretty sure she's probably watching. So whoever gets it, she's going to be surprised. Yeah. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask, and I'll be back again with another project. Thanks. Bye.